Mm.
Hello, hello. Nice to see you. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good, good. Thanks. So everyone can hear okay?
Yes.
Thank you very much. How's your how's your life? How's everything going? Nice. I think did you get some survey from the university today about your final test? Yes. I heard maybe the university is trying to decide whether to have the final test offline or online.
Offline.
Yeah, you got some survey?
Later.
A little? Okay. Okay, sure, sure. Because as you know, hang on, the the original plan is to meet in class for the offline test in like 2 weeks from now on June. Hang on. We are planning to meet on June 12th, Friday, June 12th. I hope maybe we can meet at the university and do the test in the classroom. But I heard, of course, the coronavirus numbers have gone up in the last couple of days. So I'm not sure. They are still thinking. Of course, I will confirm with you as soon as I know. Maybe you know before me anyway. Anyway, hopefully we can quickly meet in the classroom in 2 weeks. Yeah, for some quick hello, but unfortunately it will be your test day. So not really happy day. Okay, so everyone is okay. Can you just confirm that you can hear? Just maybe nod, no problem. Can you hear me? Yes? Maybe frozen. No problem.
Yes.
Okay, okay, good, good. Of course, as usual, thank you. If there is any problem, just yep, thanks. Just send me a message in the chat, or you can, of course, you can speak. Just tell me if something is not working well. We are going to go over, we'll check all of the requirements for your final writing assignment. I want everyone to do very well. You know, there is no grade curve for this semester. So if everyone does a good job, everyone can get a good grade. So let's work together and I will give you all the information you need to, to do very well. So you remember from my message, I will ask you to submit your first draft, your first copy of your essay before midnight next Thursday. So kind of just less than 1 week from now. Yeah. So you have 1 week to send, you can send to my email your first draft. Then after that, I will give you 1 more week to review edit, fix, and improve your writing. I will give you some feedback if necessary. If anyone has some big issue, I will tell you in detail. But I will also give, next week, I will give you some checklist so you can edit your own essay to fix everything. Then I will grade. Of course, I will, when I give the final grade, of course I will check grammar, vocabulary, sentence structure, everything. But if your essay plan, if your essay structure is strong, everyone will do well. So let's check together today. I hope this information is familiar, but let's review. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. Let's take a look. Oh, hang on, chat. Yes, thank you. Good, good. Sorry. Okay, so let me share the screen as usual. Where is my thing? Okay. Okay, so can you see here English essay peer checking? Yes? Yeah, okay, good, good, good. This is the checklist that I will send you next week. But today we will just review together. So the first point, can you now see academic and professional English 1 writing assignment? Yep, thanks. Yep. Thank you, thank you. Of course, previously this semester, you chose your topic and you sent me some paragraph about your main opinion. So you can use that topic. You can use some of that information, but you will need to rewrite for your final essay to follow the 5-paragraph essay plan. But of course, you should have your topic already. Something about animals, the environment, transport, customs and traditions, health and fitness, discovery and invention, fashion, economics. So everyone should have their topic. Please use the same topic. If for some reason you really want to change your topic now, maybe then you will need to send me an email or message to get some permission. So I think it's easier, just use your previous topic if possible. So you should have your main opinion also. So next, let's go back on the peer checking list. You can see, I hope, title, right? Yep, okay, good. So, of course, very easy. On your first page, the title should be simple, clear, and fits the topic. Of course, the title should only be like 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 words, but just some short summary of your topic. So, title is in the correct place. Where should the title be? Of course, at the top and in the center, of course. Dang. Sorry for my childish writing. So of course, title here at the top in the center. Actually, it's best to make the title bold. Yeah, of course, you know, bold, dark writing. So top, center, bold, capitalized correctly. So capital letters. If your topic is, let's go, the meaning of life. Simple topic. You can solve the meaning of life. The capitalization, of course, start of the topic, capital, and every main word means every noun, adjective, oh my God. you know, noun, thing, adjective, description, verb, some doing word. Any main word should be capital. But if there are, I'll go here, joining words, oh my God. That's a W there. Joining words, which means, well, if you have articles, the, if you have conjunctions, and, with, or if you have prepositions, which is like, yeah, of, in, at, to. Yeah, so any joining words, any short joining words, well, anyway, any joining words can be small, which is like, do you know? The opposite of capital letter is lowercase. Anyway, lowercase, of course, means small letter. So the meaning, but of is small, life. So any small words are lowercase. So that's the title. Simple, clear title. In the top center, bold, and yep, capitals for main words, but not for small words, joining words. Good. So let's clear that. So that's the title. The basic structure, this is easy. You already know this. Let me just quickly go over. Of course, as you know, for a 5-paragraph essay, you start with what? First paragraph, of course, introduction, main body, conclusion. So, of course, let's have a look. An essay is a series of connected paragraphs that discuss one main topic. Essays have 3 important parts. Of course, starting with introduction. An introductory paragraph presents the topic, gives background information, and shows the organization of the essay. The last sentence of the introductory paragraph gives a thesis statement, which explains what the body paragraphs will be about. You remember the thesis statement? Yeah. The thesis statement is, of course, your main, it's the top topic and your main opinion, and you introduce your 3 supporting, too long, supporting, oh my God, 3 supporting reasons. Yeah, so your main opinion and your 3 supporting reasons. And just quickly list, quickly introduce. And as you know, the thesis statement will provide the structure for the rest of your essay. The thesis statement's almost like an essay plan. It kind of gives you the plan that you can follow during your main body paragraphs. So let's clear that. Bang. Body paragraphs. As you know, the body paragraphs explain or develop the thesis statement. Each body paragraph starts with a topic sentence that links back to the thesis statement. The topic sentence introduces each of your main reasons. Then the body paragraphs provide the supporting details to its topic sentence. In a balanced opinion essay, the writer must explain both sides. But forget that. Ours is just one main argument, one main point. Yep, so topic sentence and details to support your argument. Then, of course, finally, conclusion. You restate your thesis statement, give your own thoughts on the topic. It's a summary of your argument, not both. You just have one argument. Summary should summarize your argument and give your opinion, and may conclude with a prediction about the future or a recommendation for action. What do you think will happen, or what do you think maybe should happen? Recommendation. Will or should happen. Okay, good. So of course, you know, 5 paragraphs. So again, introduction, main body, 1, 2, 3, conclusion. Simple. Let's clear that. Actually, just quickly, let me just, the length of your essay, each paragraph should be kind of at least 3 to maybe like 5 or 6 sentences, something like that. The conclusion can be a little bit shorter. The main body should be like, I think like 4 or 5 sentences, basically like 4 or 5. If it's 3, that's okay. If it's 6, that's okay. But about this. So if each paragraph is about 4 or 5 sentences, so of course, about total 20, whatever, 20 to, you know, maybe 25 sentences total, which should probably be, I guess, basically about 1 to maybe 1.5 pages. Something like that. If it's just under 1 page, it's okay. If it's almost 2 pages. It's okay, but roughly about 1 to 1.5 pages, plus references. I will explain more in a minute. So 1 to 1.5 pages plus an extra reference page, separate, to list your references. Yeah, so your writing is 1 to 1.5 pages, and there is one more reference page. Good. I will also explain this in more detail in a few minutes. Let's clear that. Bang. Okay, so let's go back to the checklist. Okay, so the body paragraphs, as we discussed briefly, each body paragraph 1, has a simple topic sentence. This topic sentence, did we look at, sorry. Maybe introduction. What did we do? Let's have a look at the introduction quickly. Yep, that's the essay structure. I'm sorry. Let's now go to the introduction. Yep. So again, this should be familiar. The introductory paragraph has 3 parts, which is, of course, hook, background information, thesis statement. This is the basic structure. So hook, background information, thesis statement. So first, the hook, as you know, of course, like fishing hook, to grab, like grab the reader's attention. So it should be something a little bit interesting or surprising or even shocking. So you want to get the reader interested. So it could be something like surprising, shocking, something that makes the reader pay attention. So could be a statement, a definition, a question, a fact or statistic, a quotation. Of course, you know quotation, ding, ding, the famous words. Yep. So choose something that is kind of powerful, interesting, to make the reader curious or shocked, or you want to have some good reaction. So it becomes, yeah, interesting for the reader to find more information. So some examples. In 2014, Americans spent 6.9 billion hours in traffic, sitting in traffic. So it's a statistic, a little bit shocking. 6.9 billion hours, a lot. Imagine what we could do with all that time if we did not need to commute. So this is 2 sentences. The hook can be like 1 or 2 sentences. Yeah. So just, and I think almost always you should probably start the essay with your hook, kind of first sentence, so the reader can immediately get some feeling. Many nations are running out of water, it's like disappearing. However, a company has invented a machine which turns water from the air into water you can drink. Yes, some surprising information. Yeah, some fact. Statement about fact. So this is a good way to start your essay. Then of course, then you can give some background information. This is common sense. The reader needs to understand about your essay. So you just give a general explanation to introduce your topic. So background, explanation of the words and phrases, historical information, data and statistics, data for American pronunciation. So just basically introduce about your topic so the reader has the basic understanding. Yeah, this one, this is an electronic suit with robot arms and legs, which follows the wearer's movements. Sure. So just explaining about your topic. Then clear, bang. So the thesis statement, of course here, the thesis statement, as you know, it's usually the last sentence in your introduction, and it's kind of a preview of your essay. As I said before, it's basically your plan. It's your essay plan, and it provides your structure. So if you organize your thesis statement clearly, then you just need to follow your plan. It gives the topic and a point of view. So we said before, it gives your opinion. Come on, opinion. And then 3 supporting reasons. Oh, come on. Oh, too small, sorry. Can you see that? Oh. I need some touch screen. Maybe possible. Okay. Oh my God. So opinion, 3 supporting reasons. That's your thesis statement. So you hear flying cars may reduce congestion on the ground, but they may create additional problems. Yeah, such as congestion and in the air and pollution. Yeah, that's your argument. These are your main explanations, reasons. This thesis statement informs the reader that the topic, flying cars, will be followed by advantages and disadvantages. In your essay, you only argue one main reason. So that's a little bit, it's a little bit confusing. Your essay is one main opinion, 3 supporting reasons. So let's clear that. So that's your introduction. So just quick review, introduction, hook, just remember, hook, background information, thesis statement. Easy. Then, so sorry, now let's go to the body paragraphs. So here. So in the, you can see body paragraphs now, I hope. Yes? Yep, thanks. So body paragraphs. Body paragraph 1 has a clear topic sentence. From your thesis statement, you introduced your 3 main reasons. In your body paragraph 1, the topic sentence refers to reason 1. Oh my God, okay, wait, I'll fix that. Reason, oh God, yeah, reason 1. First reason. So the topic sentence, it's just simple. You can say topic sentence, firstly, let's, look at blah, 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 explaining reason one. It's basically, let's look at reason one. Just explain the information. Let's look at why something happens, why this is my opinion. So the topic sentence just introduces your first main reason. Then, that's the topic sentence. Then you give your supporting details, which means evidence, examples. Sorry, be quick. Examples. Yeah, not bad. Okay. So then you explain. So body paragraph has 4 to 8 sentences. Yeah, 3 or 4, it's okay. Giving you reasons, facts, examples to support why it's true. Give some evidence. Because yeah, ding, 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 ding. List your reasons to support, list your information to support your reason, your argument. So this is where you will use your research. So you can include some expert information from your sources. So okay, let's look quickly. Body paragraph 2, again, has a topic sentence introducing the second reason. Secondly, the second reason, and then give your evidence. Body paragraph 3, same structure. Topic sentence introduces your third reason again. Thirdly, finally, maybe finally. Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then explain why. So that's the structure. Just repeat. Topic sentence, evidence. Topic sentence, evidence. That's the structure. Topic sentence, first, then evidence to support your reason. So that's the same for all 3 paragraphs. Evidence, ding, ding, ding. So the three supporting paragraphs are approximately equal length. It says here 4 to 8 sentences. As I said, 3 or 4 or 5 is okay. 8 is maybe a little bit long. You can decide, but at least 3 or 4. Yeah. So equal length, basically. Okay, I'm going to clear that now and go down. The supporting paragraphs all use reliable sources for support, which means every quote or every idea that comes from another source should have an in-text citation. I hope you watched the video a couple of weeks ago about the citations, and I actually recommend, maybe this is a little bit new and it might be confusing, so you should use, you can find some information to help you check. And you remember, you need to follow either APA or MLA. Hey, what happened to my pen? Okay, MLA format or style. So you need to choose one of these. Yeah, God, sorry. Choose APA or MLA. Choose only one and then be consistent. Keep using the same style, of course, for all of your essay. And what I recommend, using, of course, either Google, but probably Naver. You can do a search for this, and you can open some information that will show you exactly some examples. And you can just copy the same style. To be honest, I have written many academic papers and I still check. It's confusing. So it's okay. You can look at some online reference. One quick tip, you will need to use this format again in your academic life. So it's good to learn this information now. And the difference between APA and MLA is for this essay, you can choose either one. I don't care. It doesn't matter, but just be consistent. But I recommend if your major is humanities, you know humanities? In Korean, humanities is in문학. It's like languages and kind of history, philosophy, some like human studies. For some humanities, people usually, it's the regular practice to use MLA for humanities. But if your major is anything scientific, engineering or mathematics, chemistry, yeah, scientific. If your major is scientific, then APA is better. That's the kind of standard people follow. So, of course, it's best to follow the style that matches your major. That's what I recommend. So, depending on whether you choose APA or MLA, do a Naver search, bring up some sample information, and you can follow the same format. And that is the easiest approach I would suggest. Make sense? I think so. Yep. Okay. So, good. Yeah, so let's clear that. All right. So that's the main body. So let's look at the conclusion. Again, we did this. Hang on, sorry. Go away. Conclusion. We did this just a few weeks ago, so I hope you remember. It's easy. Let's check quickly together. But of course, the concluding paragraph. Of course, a concluding paragraph of an academic essay should end the essay without adding any new main ideas. No new ideas, it's just a summary. Yep, summary. It should be shorter than the body of the essay, of course. This paragraph has 3 parts: a transition phrase, a restatement or repetition of the thesis statement from the introduction, and a final comment. 1, 2, 3. So easy. Let's keep going. The transition phrase, of course, links between the conclusion and the previous paragraphs. In conclusion, in short, in summary, to summarize, to sum up, to conclude. The transition phrase is almost always just the first words of your conclusion. So, in your conclusion, indent, then in conclusion, comma, ding, 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 and then yeah. So just introduce your conclusion. Good, clear. Then, excuse me, then you restate your main argument, your thesis statement. So restate, you can change the order of phrases and clauses. You can use different words. Different words means synonyms. So again, it's the summary, and I recommend, of course, choose your strongest points, your best evidence, and just give a quick review summary, strongest points, strongest arguments, then give a quick summary. And of course, you need to use different language, different words, different expressions. So I recommend, again, you can use your online resources, your online options. You can do a search. If you're trying to find different vocabulary or expressions, you can type blah, 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 and then synonyms there, into Google or Naver, and it will give you a list of alternative words. It's a good option. And have you ever heard in English, there's a difficult word, thesaurus? What? Have you ever heard? It's actually like a dinosaur. Anyway, it's a dictionary of synonyms. It's a list of, it's like a dictionary, but it's a list of synonyms. So if you do a search for either synonym or thesaurus, you can find a long list of different words with the same meaning that you can use. It's a very easy and helpful tool for your conclusion. Yep. Okay, so then clear. And then, of course, the final comment, you want to finish your essay with some powerful sentence. Have you ever heard the word compelling? Basically means powerful, but it kind of means like pushing, forcing together. It's kind of like, let's be strong together. And a compelling sentence, a compelling argument means powerful, strong, effective. So you want your final sentence to be compelling. So when the reader finishes, their last feeling is like strong. You want to have some effect or impact on the reader. So you can give your opinion or a prediction about the future or a recommendation, even a call to action. Call to action means like you want to like inspire. You want it to be like inspire. Oh God. Inspiring statement. Call to action is like, haja, let's do it. Let's improve something. So you want to give some kind of good, powerful, compelling final statement. Good. Okay, that's the conclusion. Let me clear that. So as I told you before, if you want to review this, I'm going to send you the YouTube video link so you can check if you want. But we're getting close to the end, but I want to show you. Let's go back to the checklist. And actually, this checklist, it says peer editing. And originally, I was thinking about asking you to check each other's essays together. I was thinking about some Zoom breakout rooms, some chat groups for you to work together. I think, to be honest, realistically, too difficult. If we were in the classroom, it's perfect. But online, I think too many complications. So for this semester, I'm going to keep it simple, which means after you submit your first draft, I will review your writing. I'll give you some feedback if you need some urgent action, some important, immediate action. But if your writing is okay, well, for everyone, I'm going to send you this checklist for self-checking. So you can review your own writing, which means, let me just clear that so I can go down. It gives you all of the necessary sections and requirements. I will send you this exact form next week, next time, so you can review. But if you're smart, which you are, today you can look at this list while you prepare your writing. So you can follow the checklist now, immediately, when you prepare your writing. Then next week will be much easier. So you can review this, but let's check together. So we looked at title. We already did. Simple, clear title, fits the topic, correct place in the middle, at the top, capitalized correctly. Introduction. Hook grabs the reader's attention, fits the topic. Background information, connecting the hook to the main topic. The thesis statement should show the clear topic and the clear focus, your main point. And then your thesis statement should preview and mention each supporting idea. One, oh God, sorry. 1, 2, 3. If you follow this, well, again, to be very open with you, when I grade your final writing, I will be also using this checklist. So if you complete all of these things successfully, your writing will be good. Then the only issue will be your mechanics, your grammar, vocab, sentence structure. So I think I told you before, I want everyone to do well. This semester, there is no grade curve. So follow this system and everyone can get a good grade. That's best. We can work together. So let me clear that. Body paragraphs, we already did. We already looked at all the body paragraph stuff. Yep. So you can follow that. Clear. And again, conclusion. Again, we just looked at it. Summarizes your main idea, summarizes your supporting ideas, and ends with a strong closing. Yep, strong closing statement. Then the last ones. So these ones are important. Of course, everything's important. The formatting. So, as I said before, check if you want to use MLA or APA and follow the correct format. Every paragraph should be indented, which means in. Yep, so start indented, tab for a new paragraph. It should be double spaced, bang, like that, and in block style. I think the kind of standard font, you know font, the writing style, the font, check for your MLA APA. I think Times New Roman is very standard. Oh, hey. Okay, that's an E. Times New Roman. Yeah. Oh God, that's an M. Oh my goodness. Why don't? Let me fix. Let's do that a bit better. Roman. Okay, font Times New Roman. Size. I think 12. So Times New Roman 12 is kind of pretty standard. The essay should use the formal academic style. So you shouldn't start sentences with I think. No, it should be like, this essay will show. It needs to be like third person impersonal, which is like not personal. It's the opposite of personal is stupid. Impersonal, which is kind of formal. Impersonal, which is third, third person, of course. It is third person. It, blah, 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 blah. This essay will show. Ding, ding, ding. Yep. Good. And you shouldn't start sentences with and, so, or but. So I think of course, if it's one sentence and two clauses or phrases, if you're joining together different phrases, blah, 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 comma, and blah, 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 new subject and verb, and so, but, no problem. If it is within a sentence, joining clauses or phrases. If you start a new sentence, how can you change rather than and? What's a good alternative to start a sentence in academic writing? Anyone? I think, maybe like also, ding, ding, ding. Also, in addition, you want to, yeah, just more formal options. So, to start a formal sentence, which one? What's good? Then there's a few options. Therefore is always good. I can't read your lips exactly there, sorry. Therefore, you can use like as a result, as a consequence. And honestly, I absolutely recommend, again, do a search for some synonym. Oh, yep, synonym, or you can do like thesaurus. If you search for these words, and if you go to Naver or Google, if you write and then put this, it'll give you a list. And you probably know in English, in every language, there are many other options. So you can find, lots of different alternatives. So, and like also, in addition, so, like therefore, as a result, as a consequence. How about but? What's a good way to start a sentence using an academic alternative to but? Anyone?
However.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. However is excellent. Yep. However, ding, ding, ding. Correct. And if you use this in every language, definitely in English, if you already used however in your essay once or twice, then it's good to use some different option. So that's when it's good to search here, but thesaurus. And then you can find like, on the other hand. Oh God, too long. And you can use like conversely. There's always different options which you can search for. But I absolutely agree. First time, however is perfect. These ones are very good, effective, standard options. Yep, and can be also, so can be therefore, but can be however. Good, okay, excellent. The final section we'll look at, right, almost 1 hour already, right, quite long. Okay, let's have a look. So, citations, wait. Okay, so the citations section. As I have suggested a few times, I strongly recommend search for some MLA or APA information that you can follow. That is the best way to make sure you are doing you're using the correct system. But we talked before, actually, let me go up. In your body paragraphs, you need the in-text citations, which I hope you learnt about in the video a couple of weeks ago. But also, at the end of the writing, you need the works cited page. So at the end of your essay, as I said, your essay is like 1 or 1.5 pages. Ding, ding. Oh my God. Your cat ate the corner of your essay. Okay, yeah. Title, indent, ding, ding, essay, da, 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 da. Sorry, and finish. That's your essay, 2 pages. Then you need to make one more. Let me make that bigger. Okay, why don't? Page, so 1, 2, and then 3. Your final page is a separate extra page for works cited, which can be your title, works cited, or people sometimes just write references. I think both are okay. You can check for MLA, APA. I think I usually just write references. And then this can be your title, references or works cited. Then you need to list all of your academic sources. Every entry on the works cited page has all the information needed. It should be in, alphabetical, you know this? Alphabetical order, like a dictionary, of course. So, of course, in English, from A to Z, A to Z. Yep. Alphabetical order, A to Z. So, every entry on the works cited page follows MLA or APA style correctly. So, bring up your example, your sample, which you can check. And so the last one here, fonts all match in shape and size with the rest of the essay. If you are using Times New Roman 12, of course, your reference page should also use the exact same style and size of writing. Of course, just it should be consistent. This one is confusing. Citation is formatted with hanging indents correctly. Now, I will show you this. When you list your reference sources in alphabetical order, if you have 3 sources, the first line is at the edge of the margin, but the second line, or third, or fourth, is indented. This is called a hanging indent. A little bit confusing. So let me show you. I prepared, okay, somewhere. I'll clear that. And okay, so here you can see here. Here's the example, references. Here are the hanging indents. Da, 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 da. So the second, third lines, fourth line, whatever, goes in. If you're using Word, then you can check this information. Hanging indent. So here, Microsoft Word, follow the steps below. And in a minute, I'm going to show you in Korean. There's a video that explains with Korean references. So in English, firstly, highlight the paragraph that you want to have formatted as a hanging indented paragraph. Right-click the highlighted paragraph. Select paragraph. In the indentation section, special box, select hanging. Oh my God. Anyway, a little bit complicated. But again, if you do a search for hanging indent, you can find the information, and I will show you now with a short video in Korean. This will make it easier. So of course, when I send you this, the YouTube link, if you need to check, you can find the video in the YouTube file and check again. We'll finish in a few minutes, so you can easily find this near the end of the video. I'm going to clear that, and actually, let me just. I'm going to stop sharing for a minute because I need to change into Internet Explorer. So I'm now going to share again. Okay, Internet Explorer. So can you now see in the top left corner, it should say hanging indent in HWP. Yes? Yep, good. Okay, let's watch the video. There's no sound, it's just visual, but you can follow the information. I think. Come on. Start again. All right. Okay, yep. Okay, I hope that is useful. I can understand a little bit, but of course not everything at all. So does that make it more clear about what you need to do? I hope so. So yeah, if you need to watch that again, of course, just check again on the video when I send you. Yep. Cool. I think that's about it. Let me stop sharing that. I'll give you a quick final summary of the checklist. As I said, I highly recommend to make sure your essay is structured well, structured effectively. Let me go back to this checklist. So at the end of the video, you can maybe pause the YouTube to check each section. So I'm just going to give you a final run through of the the self-checking. So title, ding, 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 ding. Introduction paragraph, body paragraphs, conclusion, and formatting, and citations. So if you want to use that, please do. It's a good idea. Follow the system, then everything will be good. So let me stop sharing. I think that's everything. And while we were having this session, I just saw some Kakao Talk messages on my computer. I think the university today or very soon is trying to decide whether we have an online or offline final test. So I kind of hope offline so we can meet, but of course we have to keep safe and follow the rules. So anyway, unfortunately, the virus numbers have gone up a little bit. So I'm pretty sure that before next week, we will know what the plan is for the final test. So of course, yeah, I'm getting messages right now about it. Of course, I will confirm with you as soon as I know the rules about the test. I will tell you and confirm our plan and give you all of the information you need. But I'm not sure today. But I think before next week, almost definitely, the plan should be finalized. And then we can confirm together what we're going to do for the final test. Yeah. Okay. Good. Any questions? Nope. All right. Good job. Thanks again. Have a nice weekend. Good luck with your writing. Follow the system. Everyone will do well. Keep safe, of course. Look after yourselves and your family and friends. I hope we can meet soon. We'll find out. So yeah, anyway, nice to talk to you again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Have fun. Thank you very much. You too. Have a nice weekend. Bye. Okay, see you later. I'm gonna end the meeting in always 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye.